You guys lately. I'm going to have this on a little bit. My wife is in the bed with me because we both are battling COVID-19. Now, if you guys don't know what COVID-19 is, it is no fun, okay? It fucking sucks. Me and my wife has been battling it now for some days. She's going on day 13. I am on day 6. So that's why you haven't seen me do any videos at all. So if you can, please keep us in your prayers. And I will try to get back to making content full blast like I used to as soon as my body becomes a little better. But I did not do this video to talk about what's going on with me in my current medical condition. I did this video to talk about BLM. So everybody knows the meaning of the Nobel Peace Prize. Let me go take this off a little bit so I can breathe a little bit and talk to you guys. Okay, so the Nobel Peace Prize is designed to where you are able to be acknowledged for doing something tremendous in America or in your city or in your country or wherever that you get it nominated for. Example given, like Martin Luther King, Nobel Peace Prize because he instituted peace during the Civil Rights Movement. Nobel Peace Prize given to President Trump because, again, he created what? Peace. Actually, 3 times during his whole presidency with countries that were supposed to be beefing with each other to the point of no return. Well, BLM has decided to be added on this list because the Norwegian people that makes these decisions says that BLM got selected because they had an onslaught fight for racial equality. And I'm a little crazy here, but the last time I fucking checked, racial equality was fought back in the Civil Rights Movement when Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and other civil rights leaders who put their life on the line fought for racial equality non-violently. Now, yes, they got beat up by cops. Yes, they got water hosed. Some instances they got bit by police dogs. But BLM destroyed businesses. It is a proven fact. I mean, it is a proven fact that they destroyed businesses. They stole from businesses and caused all this havoc for 100 straight days. So how is that considered to get an award for a Nobel Peace Prize? How is that even considered peace when they even kept screaming out, wow, destroying these businesses and destroying these people's homes, no justice, no peace? Not to mention, a lot of these people in a lot of these countries, in a lot of these states, were coming to people's home in the middle of the night after these people done worked hard all day long. They in the suburbs with a bullhorn screaming out that they want their house, they want their cars, because they feel like they're entitled to it. Maybe I'm a little nuts here, but I don't see this. I don't see this at all. If anybody's here and can hear what I'm saying, please respond back and let me know what you're thinking here. What do you guys think of this? I mean, do y'all think that I'm over exaggerating about them being able to have a Nobel Peace Prize? Here it is. The left doesn't care about destructions as long as it's benefiting them. You're right. They don't. They don't care. We've seen this. We have people right now who are absolutely destroying our nation. BLM has not done anything. BLM is backed by a corporation. How can a corporation be considered a revolutionary movement? I've never heard of a corporation being revolutionary movement. We all know that if a corporation back up a group of people for this type of intent, that as soon as they get their profits up and get everything they want out of the movement, they move forward to something else. That's what corporate America does. Right now, this is just a hot commodity. And yet still, we have radical in our government right now, like AOC, that the squad, all of them who keeps fueling this nonsense. Hold on, y'all. My wife was moving. What, honey? Oh, sorry. So, I mean, I don't get it. I mean, I need more people to chime in because we need to talk about this. I mean, how do you feel, guys, to know that now there's a good chance that the Nobel Peace Prize that we have been programmed for years, supposed to be the most prestigious award for people that's supposed to make a difference in America, has become a joke. Because that's what that is. If you're saying that you put BLM as a nominee for runner-up for Nobel Peace Prize awarded to them in 2021, that's a joke. That is a joke. Who is going to accept that? Who is going to be proud of that? I'm not. I'm a black American, and I get sick when I hear about BLM. Sorry. The reason why I get sick, because first and foremost, it has not improved the black lives of black people in America. There are still black Americans out here who are suffering in the inner cities. If you don't believe me, look at the major cities of Chicago, Los Angeles, and New York. They are still suffering. My man said it's all a joke. Like Bruce Jenner receiving an award for courage because he decided to claim he was a woman. Exactly. That's not courage. Just because you want to be a woman, that's not courage. That's just somebody who decided one morning that they was tired of having a penis. Sorry. Okay? That's like a woman who woke up one morning and say she wants to have a penis now. Or she want to wear a strap on. It's not nothing about courageous about that. Courage is supposed to be when you go out here, you make a difference. You save a life. You try to better the world. See, this is what happens, guys. This is what happens when Christianity is now being taken away out of the United States. Now, listen, guys, I used to be not so spiritual, okay? Because I went to church a lot as a kid. My man said I could go pay money to have surgery. Doesn't mean I'm courageous. Just means I have money, then I know what to do with. Yeah, that's true. Like I said before, I was raised in a very religious home, okay? My mother is a minister. My dad was a deacon. My grandmother was a minister of music. My grandfather was also a senior deacon. Now, when I got older, I got tired because I went to church a lot. But as I have become older now, I kind of appreciate what I went through with them with church because it taught me values. But now, it seems like we living in a time now where America does not want the people, these radicals do not want Christianity in America. They don't. They don't want it in America. You think about how these radicals that are pushing all this mess, what their religious background are. They are non-Christianity people. Now, I ain't got nothing against the Muslim faith. I respect anybody that has that faith. But even the Muslim faith is even questioning some of the antics of these radicals. Because they're not of God. They're not of Allah, as they like to say. They're not of Yahweh. These are people who have evil intentions. Exactly. The more and more God was taken out of the decision made in the higher ups, the worse we continue. You're right. And it is. It is a sad situation because of that. Because now we have a problem in America. A major problem. That major problem is we as Americans are looking crazy out here in these streets. Because we have abandoned the very religious base that made America such beautiful. Christianity. We want to blame, like, okay, people talking about Christopher Columbus. You know, well, fuck Christopher Columbus. He did this and that. And, you know, he robbed the land from the Indians. Okay. But did you not also know that the Indians weren't friendly either? The Indians were fucked up as well. Because there was many times, too, the Indians were the most aggressive ones after Christopher Columbus. I ain't saying what they did was right. And I ain't saying what Christopher Columbus did was right. But damn it, he was a part of history, too. Then we got people talking about the Confederate flag, the Confederate sons. Oh, that was racist. Y'all got to understand, we had slaves fight for them, and they was going to keep them as slaves, and all this. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, those Confederate soldiers that fought in that war, even though they were black, a lot of them was guaranteed freedom if the South had won. And a lot of them did that because they wanted to be free. That's exactly why they joined to fight for freedom. Because in their mind, they were like, yeah, if I help them fight, I could be a part of history. I could get acknowledged as a person. So they did that. Now, did I say that what happened during the Confederate flag days were fucked up? Was it fucked up? Yeah, it was. Slavery was a fucked up situation. But should we hold every white American accountable for slavery? No, I'm not. That's why I don't believe in reparations. I don't want reparations. I got my reps. I got my reparation by being in America. By my forefathers fighting for me not to have no more Jim Crow laws. For me to be able to go to a school. To get the education that I need. To be treated as an equal. But no. Black Americans are not looking at it that way. The ones that's voting for Biden, the ones that support this BLM, they act like they love the fact of these racist white liberals coming to them and say, come here, little black person, you can't do this. No, you can't do that. No. You can't get your own home. Remember, you're being held back. You're being oppressed. No, I'm not. I made enough money this year to buy my own home. No, you can't. Little black person, you can't do that. What are you saying? Oh, what I'm saying is, little black person, you got to go and get that home over there in the projects. Yeah, that government home. Yeah. Don't worry. I'll make sure everything's okay. Well, okay, well, I don't want to be on food stamps. Little black person. You need food stamps. Remember? It's a bad world out there. The prices will be too high. Let me give you these food stamps. Let's double it. Well, I have a husband. Oh, no. You don't need a husband in the home. That's a mistake. No. You got to take the husband and they got to go. It's got to be just you. You got to be the single mom, little black person. You got to go up here and get all of the negative shit that comes with it. That's what I got to do? Yeah. There you go. Now you're part of victimhood. That's all I want you to do. Stay right there in the victimhood sector. I don't want you to move up. Just like what's going on right now with GameStop, which I'll do a story on that later. I mean, this is what we're facing, guys. We're facing a world where the left do not want to see black Americans especially be their own thinkers. And the ones that do think for themselves, they are paying them a shitload of money to play the victim card. If you don't believe me, you look at these black elites that saying stuff like LeBron James saying, I'm fearful every time I go out my house, I'm going to die. Buddy, I go out my house every week, every day. I had to work before I got sick. Last year and this year. And I passed by a cop. And not one time did I felt like I was in danger. In fact, I think I got pulled over last year. And I came home alive. The cop was more nervous than I was. He was nervous because he thought I was going to be one of these jackasses that was going to be like, oh, you pulled me over? Let me get my recorder out. No, I did what I was supposed to do. I gave him my license and registration, and we moved forward. It wasn't no, I got my ticket. I acknowledged I was speeding. I didn't give him no grief. I knew I was speeding. Yeah, I did that. I was going 25 over, sir. Okay. Here's your $300 ticket. God, dog. Okay. But that's just a part of life. But a lot of y'all don't see it that way. A lot of y'all are listening to this horse shit that black people are being hunted. I done told y'all, and I got plenty of videos on this. And y'all can see my videos after I make this statement. I'm going to wrap it up soon because I'm about to lay down for the evening. I done said this plenty of times. Every crime that I hear that goes on right now in America, in black America, is another black person killing another black person. I hardly ever hear of a Ku Klux Klan member go in the hood and shoot a black person. I hardly ever hear a Proud Boy. In fact, no Proud Boys. I ain't heard no Proud Boys. They say, because they swear out they extremists, right? I don't know how when it is led by a black man, goes in the hood and kill a black person. I've never heard of a 3%er go out here and have a shootout with another black person in their home with their kids also in the home and strike an innocent child. I don't never hear that. In fact, I tell y'all right now, I got a challenge for y'all. Show me one report of the last 4 years since y'all swear out that we've been oppressed so long under President Trump. I want y'all to send me a report where Ku Klux Klan or a 3%er, a skinhead, a freaking, what they call it, Proud Boy, any of these groups that y'all want to call it that's racist have came to a black neighborhood, I mean the hood, and killed a black person. I just want y'all to do that for me. I want y'all to find that out for me. In fact, here's my email. You can email me at joshua.joel.davis@gmail.com. I guarantee you're not going to find out a damn one. You're not going to find one. You're not. Because it don't exist. See, y'all got to understand something. Y'all trying to fight for equality that's already been fought for. You know your problem is, us as black Americans, why we don't feel like we have equality? Because we don't fucking educate ourselves enough to know what's really going on. We sit here and we listen to these liberal, old school motherfuckers like, what's that lady's name? Maxine Waters, the dude that's a representative out of Baltimore, Kwame or whatever his name is. We listen to them jackasses. James Clyburn. We listen to them. They the one that spew that bullshit that black people are so oppressed. But yet still, they live in mansions that's worth $6 million, $10 million, $12 million. They living good. They get their $145, they $225,000 a year check in Congress. You don't never hear about them actually going to the hood and try to make things better. You ever hear Maxine Waters actually do an actual hood event to where she try to teach these young kids to put the guns down? No, she don't want that. That means she can't get her $1 million mention every year. She can't give millions of dollars to her daughter, which already been reported. James Clyburn too. You don't see him going to South Carolina in the hood talking about put guns down. You never hear him say that. He ain't gonna never go to the little small towns to do that. Let's go fuck up his money. Kwame, especially out of Baltimore, he definitely not going to Baltimore and talk about put guns down and let's stand together. Nope. But people like him. I'm from Georgia, man. I'm from Georgia. So y'all got to understand something. We living in a world where there is a lot of smoke and mirrors. People are trying to make black Americans. Now, I'm from Georgia, but I used to be, but I'm originally born from South Carolina. Hartsville, South Carolina is where I mostly spent my youth, in Charlotte, North Carolina. But as I was saying before, we got to stop this. You know how I know what they do in their own state, sir? Because I hear people cry about it all the time. That's why. I hear the citizens who want change in these other states talk about it all the time. They talk about how they can't get other people in these states not to do the right thing. These so-called politicians. And these programs that they keep saying, I'm not mad at BLM. I'm not mad at BLM at all. I'm just shedding light on the fact of the matter that BLM ain't shit. I ain't being mad at being real.
Can I get the keys?
Son, I don't know where they at. You have to look in my pants pocket or something.
The keys is on the bookshelf.
I mean, I'm just being real about it. I mean, BLM has not done anything for the culture. They raised $10 billion, and I have not heard no neighborhood benefit from it. In fact, you tell me, Guy Geezy, show me a neighborhood that has benefit from a BLM movement. Like they actually got more jobs, more programs, and education in these violent areas. Exactly. Show me where they have improved the life of young black American kids in those areas. I guarantee you can't find not a damn report. I guarantee you can go to a BLM chapter right now. They can't even tell you what they did with the money. I bet you they ain't even got a Christmas gift for the damn kids. So, yeah. Fuck BLM. Sorry. And people don't like how I said. I am what I am. You can call me a bootlicker. You can call me a coon. But facts is facts. I cannot support something that won't go out here and disgrace the face of real black Americans that's fought to try to make America better. Especially a movement that got black women, because y'all swear y'all want to protect black women so bad, y'all don't want them to be disrespected, but you got them shaking their ass in front of the monument twerking on MLK Day. But these are the people you want to give a Nobel Peace Prize to. What the fuck do twerking got to do for peace? In fact, it's disrespectful to do that even on the day of MLK. Now, granted, MLK was not perfect. We already know his past. He liked the prostitutes and fucking on his wife all the time. But you know what? Some people got to do what they got to do to bring the world together. I'm not here to to judge him on that. But even him would probably say, I don't need that for my name. I don't need to be disgraced that much. Twerking on MLK. Come on, man. Anyway, man, that's enough for my rant. If y'all like my material, hit the like button, hit the follow button, share this broadcast, I just want to let everybody know how I felt. I love everybody. Me and my wife are gonna try to get better as soon as possible, and I will try to make more content as soon as I get better. Until then, stay safe. I'm out.